Already cleanse the space and said a prayer over the card. So we're going to go ahead and get into the overall energy with this oracle deck. Clarify with this tarot. Well, not the tarot. We're just going to do oracles pretty much. All right. So, but let's see. Okay. What the energy of the reading is about. Please and thank you, Spirit. One card for the overall energy of the reading. Please and thank you, Spirit. One card for the overall energy of the reading. One card. Please and thank you, Spirit, for the overall energy of the reading. 133 could be significant. Alright, blessing in disguise. So the number 8 could be significant. Okay, birds could be significant. Swords. Maybe some type of pearl necklace. Okay, a heart. Hearts could be significant. Let's see, what type of birds are these? I don't know. I would probably say crow. If you know, then that type of bird could be significant, okay? The color purple could be significant. Let's see. 8, blessing in disguise. Excuse me. All right, there are blessings with your name on it. You will never have to seek after them. Blessings in disguise, discomfort, redirection. To be doubtful is to be uneasy. You are trying to decipher whether to move on or to keep persisting. You go back and forth with yourself about the results of a certain situation. Listen to your heart or listen to your head and intuition. It's a question mark, so those are both questions. Listen to your heart or listen to your head and intuition. Okay. And the upward, here you recognize the waste. All the time you've put in without receiving prosperity in return. You are able to distinguish what's hardy from what's spoiled. Here you transcend, you transform, you confront any and every defeat with high shoulders and a brave face. You don't ache over loss. Adversity emerges into harvest. The sun makes its way outside. You are using your knowledge to help assist you. You are gaining lessons that will last a lifetime. Okay? So, I think just plain and simple, you may be receiving blessings, and a blessing in disguise is something that, you know, you don't really view it as a blessing. Maybe you view it as an inconvenience or something like that. You know, things not working out for you and you're upset about it, but really it's protection and things of that sort, okay? So you could be realizing something, you know, that has not been working out for you. Maybe something that you've been putting a lot of time and energy into. Recognizing that it's not panning out and willing to step away and try something new without feeling upset or like, oh, I've wasted my time. That type of energy, okay? Yeah, you're not sad about, you know, I feel like maybe you see everything as you find the lessons in things, okay? It's like when you go through things, you can sit back and see why you had to go through that. What was the point and purpose, okay? The lesson in it, okay? And you may be trying to decide whether or not you should stop doing something or continue on with something, okay? If you should continue with something or to move on from it, okay? Let's see. Thank you for that, Spirit. Wise blessing in disguise here as the overall energy of the reading. Please and thank you, Spirit. Make it clear one card at a time. Wise blessing in disguise here is the overall energy. Okay, we have the fates. The number 17 could be significant. The number 88 could be significant. Okay. The fates talks about the essential meaning, fate, karma, accepting that there are things that you cannot change and knowing what those things are. The serenity prayer sums up the meaning of this card. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. There are things in life you will never have control over. The conditions brought on by the evolution of the collective, by nature, and by your past experiences may be fated, preordained by spirit for a greater purpose you cannot understand in this lifetime. It may not be in your cards to understand why certain events occurred, but you can keep the mystery and work with what those events and your current circumstances have to teach you. This is the wisdom contained in the serenity prayer. Okay, so maybe you are realizing that some things are meant to be and some things are not meant to be. Okay, with the fate, that's pretty much fate, like something that was supposed to happen. Okay, stars could be significant. You could be a black woman. Okay, maybe you have a lot of black women have curly hair like that. Okay. Let's see what else, please, and thank you, Spirit, for blessing in disguise. Blessings in disguise, excuse me. Swords could definitely be significant. What are the air signs? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius could be significant because this card at the bottom has swords, and this one for the overall energy you have swords as well. Okay. What else for blessings in disguise? Okay, we have number 40. So number 40 could be significant. Co-create. Creativity, art, inspiration, fruition, manifestation. You may not consider yourself a creative person, but in fact you are creating your reality every moment of every day via your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, intentions, and actions. Yet you must consider that you do so in partnership with spirit, consciousness, God, or whatever name you call your higher power. You are a spark of this intelligence that works through you, nudging you with inspired thought and intuitive guidance. You are a paintbrush that co-creates a beautiful, unique expression of your own individuality, blended with universal spirit. You are a product of divine inspiration, and now you are aligned with it to create miracles. When you view your life as art and know you co-created, only beauty and grace will result. Prepare to be amazed. So this could talk about maybe you are getting very creative, okay? Maybe you're getting a lot of ideas. Something could be coming in. Something could be coming into fruition. Maybe you're very inspired at this time. A manifestation could be coming in, or you are manifesting something, okay? Okay, owls could be significant, eggs, and whatever. Libra, leopard, I don't know what the hell that is, okay? But Libra could be significant as well, okay? All right. What else, please, and thank you, Spirit, for blessings in disguise. All right, no place like home. The number 50 could be significant. All right. Someone could have a blue house. Their house could be painted blue is what I mean, okay? Number 50. No place like home. Authenticity, coming home to yourself, feeling at home, arriving at a place where you just fit, being comfortable in your own skin. Home feels safe and secure. It is a comfortable place to rest, and create. A place that is known and you can call yours. This card signals that your ability to trust yourself and feel at home in your own skin is beginning to solidify as you claim your dignity and integrity. Aspects of yourself no one can take away from you. You know who you are. You hold your head high, yet with neither pride nor humility. Instead, you stand as the observer, seeing through the eyes of your soul. This puts you in a position of power and strength. Authenticity is your home. You are safe here in the house of your spirit and spirit. All right. So this could be you just being genuine, authentic to yourself, okay? And being comfortable in your own skin, being true to you, all right? Maybe someone maybe needing to be true to themselves, okay? For maybe something to come in, for them to manifest something, okay? Thank you, Spirit. What else for blessings in disguise? Ooh, breathe. It came out in the reverse, but these are not reverse cards. So 29, breathe. 29, breathe. Patience, waiting, going slowly, wellness, meditation, and trust. Patience in all things is called for right now. What do you need to do when you are in a rush? Slow down, of course. Meditate and trust. Breathe and repeat. Humans cannot exist without drawing breath. Now is the time to allow the life-giving element of air to replenish your body. You're being in your very essence. Okay, now is the time to allow the life-giving element of air to replenish your body. You're being in your very essence. Stop to smell the roses. Breathe in the sunlight and release the darkness, and miracles will appear. So you need to be patient. Maybe slow down, wait for something, okay? Maybe meditate on something. Maybe don't act hastily or too quickly, all right? You need to be patient, all right? Tadpoles could be significant, water, all right? White flowers. All right, and let's get one more. Please and thank you, Spirit. One more. Please and thank you, Spirit, for blessings in disguise. For blessings in disguise, one card, please and thank you, Spirit. All right, serendipity, the number 18 could be significant. Clovers, 4-leaf clovers, the color green, okay. Serendipity, opportunity aligned with readiness. The awareness of synchronicity, luck and good fortune appearing as signs and symbols, a magical alignment of events. You have stepped into alignment with the greater good, where your dreams and the collective dream resonate in exquisite harmony. Now is the time for luck and preparation to meet and create miracles that you could never have planned all by yourself. Keep in mind that you are a channel for providence right now, as a higher energy uses you as a force on behalf of the whole world. Your fortune becomes everyone's fortune. Everything you bring into being now will leave wondrous legacies for others in the future. Your service to the world is being supported at this time. Expect the unexpected and smile, for Spirit loves you so very much. Some of you may need to play the lotto, okay, the lottery, either maybe by a scratch or, something along those lines. 13 could be significant. So there's an opportunity for you at this time. It says align with readiness. So it's like, I feel like things just lining up for you. It's like the perfect time for something, okay? Good fortune, luck. So yeah, as I said, maybe some of you need to play the lottery at this time, okay? Something is fated though, okay? Maybe you're co-creating with Spirit. All right, don't rush into something. Don't be hasty, okay? At the bottom here we have the number 10, unfinished symphony. Let's see what that is about. Unfinished symphony, unfinished business, an incomplete lesson, lack of closure, the need to make amends. This is a time to tie up loose ends as you near the completion of a cycle or project and mastery of a lesson or skill. Before you can move forward, it is important that you come to terms with where you are now. Practice radical acceptance. Take inventory so that emotional and psychological closure can occur and the answers you seek will be found. You can't move forward if you are leaving things unfinished. Reflect on what has passed so that the symphony can finally end on a good note. Alright, so there could be something, as it says here, that you need to come to terms with. Alright, maybe something is, it says unfinished symphony, but it's probably giving the energy of maybe you being unwilling to release something or letting go of something. There could be something that you're dwelling on, okay? The number 10 could be significant. Pianos, music could be significant. Eggs, okay? I believe that is a violin in her lap, okay? Birds could be significant. That I'm not sure what type of bird that is. Okay. And then at the bottom of this deck we have honor your word. Number 15. All right, let's see what that one says. 15, honor your word. Do exactly what you say you're going to do. Honor your word. Stand 10 toes deep. The ability to speak your piece and stand your ground takes time, practice, and courage. The more you practice what you preach, the more rewards you will receive. Take pride in the conversations you engage in. Is there anything to learn or teach? Do not waste your breath on gossip or tasteless banter. There is no use in cursing yourself. Be careful what you breathe life into. Once your word is given, protect it. Be a person that others can depend on. In the upward, the more you commit to yourself, the more tenacity you grow. The more you believe in yourself, the more abundance will flow. The powers that be are working behind the scenes in your favor to help bring all your visions to fruition. Why? Because your promises are significant to the world. The matters on your heart are imperative. Okay, so you need to definitely do what you say you're going to do, okay? If there's something that you say you are going to commit to, you need to commit to it, okay? Believe in yourself, okay? And Spirit is saying things behind the scenes are being woven together for you as well, okay? Let's see. Wise of Fates here. Please and thank you, Spirit. Number 17. Clarify the fates. Okay. So we have possibilities, free-spirited, adventure, and risk. So, maybe you are taking risks, okay? At the bottom, divine, masculine, peace, and karma. Yeah, maybe something with someone of maybe a man was not supposed to work out here, okay? I thought my phone was ringing. Let's get another one. Please and thank you, Spirit, for possibilities here with the fates. One more for possibilities here with the fates, please and thank you. Okay, 2 came out. Exhaustion and releasing, okay? So, yeah, maybe it was time for you to release something, let something go because it is draining you. It's time for you to move on, walk away from something. All right, maybe something that you've been on like a long journey in course of. Maybe you wanted to see the best in something or someone, but it's fate that, you know, maybe it was not supposed to work out. This could be someone that you're at a distance from that you probably walked away from or are avoiding, okay? What about co-create here? Please and thank you, Spirit. Why is co-create here? So it's like there's something that maybe you wanted to work out and didn't work out. This could be with someone, and it's a blessing in disguise, okay? We have hoping, expecting, faith, and manifesting. At the bottom, boundaries, no, drawing the line, enough, intuition, heart song, telepathy, inner knowing, and apology, forgiveness, return, and sorrow. So maybe someone is hoping that, you know, you would give them another chance, but it looks like you've set boundaries, okay? You said enough is enough with them, okay? Maybe someone wants to co-create with you. They want to work with you on something, okay? One more, please, and thank you, Spirit. Heart fog, blocks, mixed signals, blocked emotions, and messed up, okay? At the bottom, withdrawn, single, lonely, solitary, elusive, dishonest, deception, trickery, divine, feminine, yin, energy. Someone was probably lying, okay? Being, you know, blocked off towards you, that type of energy, and now all of a sudden they're hoping for something. They keep sending you mixed signals though, okay? So you could have released something, walked away like, you're not being clear and I'm not going to play this game with you, okay? What about no place like home here, please and thank you, Spirit? Why is no place like home here? Pride, arrogance, stubborn, and ego, ecstasy, chasing thrills, excitement, good time at the bottom, pain, apprehensive, afraid, cautious, silence, frozen, no words, stone wall. Someone is very arrogant, okay, stubborn, egotistical, prideful, okay, and they won't admit to something. Okay, they're chasing thrills, chasing a good time, but they're really in pain, I feel like. Okay, and missing you is what I'm getting here with this no place like home. They feel like they've made a mistake. Okay, they know that you were loyal to them, but as I said, you've said enough is enough and drew the line. Okay, and they could be falling apart because of it. Okay, maybe in some like deep mental gymnastics because of you cutting them off. Okay, what else? Please and thank you, Spirit, for no place like home here with arrogance, ego, stubborn, and pride. I think this is this lion? Lions could be significant. Okay, candles, a red candle, maybe a candle with a red case around it. Okay, it could be raining somewhere. Someone could be driving in the rain. All right, full moons could be significant. Black and white. At the bottom we have abandoned, left out, walked away cold. Okay, secrets, mysteries, concealing. All right, someone was being mysterious, probably keeping secrets, hiding things. Okay, so maybe you got some clarity about something and walked away, released something, left it in the past. Okay, what about this breathe here? Please and thank you, Spirit. 29. Why is breathe here? Lusting, forbidden, non-committal sexual energy. At the bottom we have chasing, pursuit, toxicity, and resilience. Sorrow, loss, grief, depression, and conflicted, hot and cold decisions, multiple choices. So someone always probably looking for the next best thing. Okay, very lustful. All right, there's something that you need to pause before maybe deciding on or something in regards to maybe someone. This person is not to be trusted here with this lustful energy. Okay, one more for breathe here with lusting, forbidden, non-committed, and sexual energy. Maybe it's like you need to just release, that energy all in all, no longer worrying about it, that type of energy. $833 could be significant, and it's currently $833 on the top. Why is breathe here with lusting? Please and thank you, Spirit. All right, so we have return, second chance, opportunities, making amends. Somebody wants to come back. Clearly they want a second chance. They feel stuck where they're at, but it's like all of a sudden they come into some type of realization, epiphany, understanding, awakening. All right, after lying and doing all that, now they feel stuck where they're at. Okay, what about serendipity here? Please and thank you, Spirit. 18. Why is serendipity here? Make it clear. Why is serendipity here? We have rejection, abandoned, dismissed, irrational fear. At the bottom, breaking point, limit, final straw, overwhelmed. All right, so you had enough with someone, so you're like, no more, I'm done with it. You're rejecting someone, no matter how much chemistry and history you guys have. Enough is enough. It's like you've learned your lesson, you've learned your worth. Okay, one more. Please and thank you, Spirit, for serendipity here with rejection. One more. I'm going to shuffle. So really I'm getting like something did not work out, but it was a blessing in disguise. And it's like you said maybe you were never going to go back to something. Spirit wants you to continue on that path. Keep your word, okay? 8-8 could be significant. 8-35 could be significant. One more for serendipity here with rejection, abandoned, dismissed, and irrational fear. Please and thank you, Spirit. All right, chemistry, attraction, spark, and passion. At the bottom, distance, separation, space, blockage, one day, someday, somewhere, another time, emotional storm. Somebody is very attracted to you, okay? Thinking about you a lot. You could be at a distance from this person, but you rejected them, okay? But as I said, I feel like the whole reading is about, something didn't work out, and maybe at the time you were very distraught and, messed up about it, but I feel like you're realizing it was a blessing in disguise. It wasn't meant to be there, not supposed to be going where you're going, okay? And I feel like if you would have stayed in that situation, that person would have hindered your growth, kept you back from, reaching your potential or going, to the heights that you are going, okay? So it was definitely a blessing in disguise for that not to work out, okay? There was a lesson for you to learn about yourself, okay? Definitely maybe self-love. Don't put others before you. Don't tolerate nonsense and those type of things, okay? On your word. Maybe once you say something, stick to it, because it's like once you say that you're going to do something and you don't do it, at that point, people feel like they can play with you. You heard that reading. You give a motherfucking inch, they take a mile. And that is very true, okay? But that is a message that I have for you guys today. I really hope that you enjoyed this message. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one. And you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you.